Day 3. Bhagavad Gita reminds us of our duty to find our true self, true joy, and real freedom. A deep, inquisitive mind alone can achieve it. As every poet would agree, life is too short for vain pursuits. I'm reminded of an incident in Schopenhauer's life. Just after college days, Schopenhauer and his friends went on an excursion. A young friend suggested that they should attempt to meet women. But the inquisitive, deep, and rational mind of Schopenhauer rejected the idea. In Schopenhauer, I see an Arjuna. A dilemma is going on. Which is true? What is the reality? This short life must have a purpose, and what is it? These existential questions and all the other philosophical questions have been summed up by one man. And that one stalwart in Indian spiritual history is none other than Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi of Tiruvannamalai. At the tender age of 16, Bhagavan Ramana asked the existential question, who am I? All the troubles, anxieties, and questions can be answered effectively by this one question. Bhagavad Gita spreads before us several ways to be established as the self. Karma, bhakti, jnana yogas are elucidated by the master of yoga, Yogeshwara Krishna. When we talk about Bhagavad Gita, so many great masters have commented upon the teachings of Bhagavan Shri Krishna. The great sage Adi Shankara has written a wonderful commentary on the Gita. He has given a beautiful Upodghata, introduction or preface to the subject matter. The word Upodghata means Chintam Prakriti Siddhyartham Upodghatam Prachakshate. That which leads our attention, that which leads our thoughts to the subject matter, the main subject of discussion, is called Upodghatam. So many great masters, but one Adi Shankara and his commentary stands out. What is a commentary? A commentary is called Bhashyam in Sanskrit. What is a Bhashyam? Sutrartho varnyate yatra padam sutranusaribhihi swapadani ca varnyante bhashyam bhashyavido viduhu. That text explaining the teachings or key words with suitable words and establishing one's own viewpoint is called Bhashyam, says those well versed in Bhashyam. Bhashyam bhashyavido viduhu. Now, going back to the essence of all knowledge or the source of all knowledge, the Vedas, Bhagavan Adi Shankara in his Bhashyam, in his commentary says, Dvividho hi vedokto dharmaha pravritti lakshano nivritti lakshanascha. Here we must understand, having created the universe, the Lord Almighty brought forth two different paths for the final emancipation and material prosperity of human beings. For material prosperity and progeny, the progenitor's path, Prajapati, Marichi, etc. The progenitor's path, Prajapati's marga, is called the action path, the path of action. And there is another path of renunciation, cessation of work, or the Vichara Marga, which is headed by the four non-procreating sages. They are Sanaka, Sanandana, Sanatana, and Sanat Kumara. The path of action, embracing action, directly promotes material prosperity and well-being. And the second path promotes emancipation of living beings. It is practiced by men of all stations of life, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudradi, all sorts of men of all stations of life. And as time moved on, centuries passed by, these dharmas got affected due to human cravings and got lost the real value of Vedic dharma. In order to correct the lawlessness arising from the decline of discriminative knowledge, the Almighty takes birth and lives with us to teach us the real dharma of the Vedas. Dvividho hi vedokto dharmaha pravritti lakshano nivritti lakshanascha jagatah sthiti karanam praninam sakshad abhyudaya nishrayasa hetur yah sah dharmah. So, if a person goes by the path of action, he gains material prosperity. If a person resorts to the cessation of work and renunciation and leads a contemplative life, a meditative life, as guided by Sanakadi Mahamunis, he gains wisdom and thereby emancipation. These are the two dharmas, two paths brought out by the Almighty Lord from time immemorial through the Vedas. So, here Bhagavan Adi Shankara gives a definition of dharma.